think we've established that probably that it is being done and why you would do it. And let's talk about not just, it's obvious that it's profitable, but where's it going? What's the future of this?
Well, first of all, the first reason why I started doing it was because I think I mentioned on day one is I couldn't really find a niche to go into. I knew this whole internet stuff. I was starting to understand marketing, but I wasn't an expert in anything. So I thought, hey, I can use at least my skills and help other people. So that's why I originally got into it. I think this market is just going to absolutely explode. There's a million businesses here in Australia. Even if every single person in here got my product, which I suggest you do, and started doing it, you couldn't take enough clients on to fill up all the businesses. Like, there's so much work, and that doesn't even include the, I think, 25 million businesses in the US. And when you combine all the strategies that we're just talking about, like with Peter, with the licensing and stuff like that, there's so many creative ways you can structure your business, so many different profit models you can, bolt on and pick and choose to create your own lifestyle. I think it's just the perfect business model. And you can do what I then did, which is leverage the money you get from this business and then go and pay other people to set up affiliate businesses for you and do all that crap that you don't want to actually deal with.
Yeah, I mean, I'm so big in believing about this business model that I've moved and directed a lot of my energy to being able to provide the resources and the structure that my students need to be able to pay this off. And I think you even recommend some of the supply channels to your students.
Yeah, well, originally I was telling everyone to do what I did, which is, learn how to build websites, go out and become a professional. And then when James started, putting together these services, which, sometimes when you're outsourcing, it's a bit hit and miss with what kind of results you're going to get and how good the work's going to be and how long it takes. But, James gets results, and as soon as I saw those services, I was like, guys, don't even bother building websites, just palm it off to him. And, when you're charging $5,500 for a website and it costs you, $1,500 or something, and you don't do any of the work, you just manage your project in Basecamp.
Yeah, and it frees you up to sell more websites. And I mean, that's why the course content this year is dramatically different to less than a year ago, because it's moving that quickly, and it's just the bomb's going to drop here because we're a little bit lagging behind the US market. But even in the US market, you can still clean up with this business model. It's liberating a lot of people because once you set up a few deals, you get paid up front. Plus you get recurring payments. I think that's a good reason why to do it as well.